Welcome back. We're nearing Election Day on November 5th, and we're sitting down with candidates running for local office.
In our Listening Lab survey, you told us about issues that matter most to you, and then we take the issues directly to candidates, this time running for Peach County Sheriff. The top 5 issues in Peach County: immigration, ethics and government, healthcare cost and access, inflation, and violent crime. We met up with the candidates. On the Democratic side, Arthur Robert Buck Shannon and Republican Ty Matthews.
Both vying for the seat currently held by Terry Deese, who's stepping down after 21 years. Robert Buck Shannon is 49 years old. He lives in Fort Valley. He's worked for the Peach Sheriff's Office since 1997, serving in roles from jailer to school resource officer to gang investigator. He has 4 children and 3 grandchildren.
Ty Matthews is 58, lives in Fort Valley, an Army veteran, more than 30 years of law enforcement experience, currently the police chief in Roberta. Before that, he served in Cordele and Fort Valley. He has 3 children and 3 grandchildren. Carmen Brown sat down with the 2 candidates to talk about the issues that you care most about.
How will you work to build public trust and demonstrate ethical behavior in law enforcement?
Allowing the citizens to know that they can come to the sheriff and find out what's going on. And us being open and talking with everybody and letting them know what's going on.
Introduce ourselves and just talk to the public, see what they need, what we're doing that's making them happy, and what we're doing that they're not happy with.
How would you handle situations involving undocumented immigrants who have committed nonviolent versus violent crimes?
Well, with the immigration, there's the House Bill 1105 that we're going to continue to do. So if somebody comes to jail, they don't have the correct documents and they're an immigrant, we will fill out the forms and turn it into ICE.
We will also build a relationship with our immigration and ICE, and have those people move to their system to be, if they're causing problems here and they're here illegally already, they need to be removed from our country.
What would you do to reduce violent crimes in Peach County?
Using our manpower appropriately at the Sheriff's Department and being very tough on crime. The being out, being present is something that has to be done when you're proactive. Violent crime seems to be reduced.
I would come up with a task force, a joint task force between Byron, Fort Valley, and Peach County Sheriff's Office. Come up with a gang unit or a violent crime unit so we can pinpoint these areas and get the officers to go work those certain areas where we having the violent crimes or some kind of gang activity.
For the full interview with each candidate, you can find this story on 13WMAZ.com. Tomorrow night at 6, we hear from the candidates running for Wilkinson County Sheriff.